Hi, my name is Daniella Diaz. I will be an incoming freshman at the University of Arizona this fall. My lab mentor is Dr. Emmanuel Katsanis. His lab research focuses on bone marrow transplants and graft versus host disease. The lab's main research question is how do we reduce graft versus host disease and promote graft versus leukemia to improve the outcome for patients receiving bone marrow transplants. My lab wants to try to answer the main research question because many patients with leukemia need a bone marrow transplant. However, sometimes the side effect of the bone marrow transplant called graft versus host disease can be fatal. Many treatments to reduce graft versus host disease cause increased relapse rates. Thus, new strategies and treatments are needed to reduce graft versus host disease and preserve graft versus leukemia effects of the transplant. The big road issue we are trying to solve is improving the survival and quality of life for leukemia patients. New strategies can improve the survival from these cancers, making it a very important issue. The research and experiments my lab conducts to try to answer their main research question are bone marrow transplants on mice with different treatments before and after transplant. From my time in the lab, I learned how to handle mice. I became comfortable handling mice. I learned and observed various protocols. I specifically got very familiar with the protocol for flow cytometry. I had the opportunity to run my own samples alongside Jessica. This helped me learn the process of flow and gain a deeper understanding of how the protocols work. I also got very familiar with imaging tumors in mice with Nicole. Questions that I have now is how can we produce more dendritic cells in leukemia transplant patients in order to fight off graft versus host disease? What effects does bendamustine have on the heart? And is ibrutinib an effective secondary treatment for patients with chronic graft versus host disease?